Yo, what's going on, YouTube land? What do you think? Hey, inner chest. How do you build up your inner and upper chest? Jamie's been following me on YouTube for a long time and support me. He asked this question, commented on a video yesterday or the day before. I'm going to give you my 3 best exercises to build and grow that inner chest right in here. First of all, if your body fat is above 10 to 12%, you're not going to see the definition. It's going to get covered up with fat. So you may be building your chest up, but you just can't see it or feel it because of the body fat level is too high. First exercise, dumbbell pullover. This is a tricky one. I hope you can see me because I'm solo tonight. I don't have my camera girl. Can you see the bench? Oh, there we go. Okay, so here we go. This is a tricky one because if you put your arms at a certain angle, you can hit back more than chest. Some people are restricted in their shoulders, like myself. I'm improving it, but at 53, my shoulders are beat up. So you got to work around the range of motions that limited by your beat up rotator cuff muscle. So I'm just going to share a few things with you that have worked for me in the past. Let those elbows fall apart as the dumbbell comes down about this level here. Arch lower back out, and then slowly drive the dumbbell up with stiff arms right there and squeeze your chest. Elbows apart. It's a fine line between coming down, elbows apart, and coming like this, and pushing up through the ceiling. I feel my chest more when I combine the two together. And I come here and push up to the ceiling. Elbows fall apart a little bit. Keep the dumbbell pretty close to your head. If it hits the bench, you got to scoot back on the bench so the dumbbell can go a little bit deeper than the bench. Start to stiffen the arms out here and start to push the dumbbell right through the ceiling. Elbows fall apart. Once you get eye level, go straight up towards the ceiling and squeeze that inner chest. As a finishing technique, come down and drive that dumbbell through the ceiling as a finishing technique to squeeze that inner chest. 2, go. So that's a couple tips on the dumbbell pullover that will let you feel that inner chest. That when done correctly, the dumbbell pullover can focus more on the pec minor that's underneath the pec major, pushing the inner chest and the upper chest up because you're working the pec minor. It's hard to isolate the pec minor. What's going on, babe? You can come in. All right, so the other exercise that I want to show you, I'm not going to demonstrate the exercise, but I'm going to demonstrate the body posture, and that is any flat bench press exercise. You want to arch your lower back out so the chest is open and the shoulder blades are lower and close together. You've seen powerlifters that stick their feet in the floor and they really get that arch in the back. What it does is it puts the chest at a declined angle and you got to push through to your shoulder blades. So anytime you do a flat bench press, if you put that arch in your back, open up the chest and get your shoulder blades lower and close together, you're going to push up through the upper pecs more naturally on a flat angle. All right, exercise number 2. So very simply, you start low, come across the body, basically coming from 5 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Chest open, put your hand over here for balance and stability. Oh, you'll feel it right in these fibers here. At the end of the set, you can do a self spot. Ooh, and put that hand right underneath your elbow. Chest open. I like slow and controlled. You can feel it right across here. Go. That'll hit this angle right in here. Okay, let's do the last one. The last one is very similar, but we're just using a different piece. We're gonna use the cable flies here. Oh, there's Cheryl over there. She snuck in here. So it's the same angle that we just did with the standing dumbbell, but we're gonna use the cables. So you start low. You wanna get your hips out, chest open, and come from low to high. Sometimes minimum range of motion is better, and in the front, palms don't face each other, but if you want to really hit that inner chest, you come from low to high, and the pinkies come up towards the ceiling together, and the palms up towards the ceiling. One more. So those are the three techniques that work well for me at building that inner chest and that upper chest. But remember, when you're doing flat angle, if you get in that powerlifting position where you put the feet on the floor and you arch that lower back out and chest open and shoulder blades lower and close together, tilt that rib cage up, you're simulating a decline chest press on a flat angle. Don't underestimate the ability of that to build up your entire pecs differently and more thoroughly than benching flat. So that's the first step in the right direction of stimulating new muscle fiber growth. I think a mistake some people make is they try to get too tricky and they change up the angles, thinking they gotta do inclines and declines. I say change the angle up a little bit, but do these types of things here and do the absolute failure with perfect form, get those last 2 reps with the basics first. I would do 75% of your movements on a flat angle and really just stimulate the deep fibers with a couple techniques I shared here, and then finish up with maybe 25% alternating the angle. So there you go. Jamie, thanks for asking the question. If anybody has comments or questions or differences of opinion, let's chat out below. Until next time, you do have the power to change to make the rest of your life the best of your life. I'm leaning up for a competition in 10 days, so I'm a little irritable. You know how that goes when you drop the carbs.